Hello everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunde iy'ncwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sizokhuluma ngazo le ndaba esifundile senzela laba phela abangenazo isikhathi sokufunda iy'ncwadi nalaba abasuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sizokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe uyaqala ukusijoyina namhlanje and you really like our content, ungakhohlwa ukupress u-subscribe button la ngezansi bese ungakhohlwa futhi ukupress i-notification bell eduze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe sesiwufakile umsebenzi omusha. Guys, I am back. I am back. I feel like I've been away from YouTube for so long, and it kind of feels weird ukuthi ngibuye kodwa ngingachazi anything ukuthi what was happening, nanokuthi me being back is it now going to be consistent or what's going to be happening. Anyway, I've been dealing with some personal issues like I had said before, but obviously other things have been happening as well. Some of you already know, especially those who are subscribed to my other channel. You guys, I do have a channel where I talk a lot about special needs, my experiences being a parent of a special needs child. And so some of you do know that I do have umntwana that has special needs. She's 11 years old and she has CP, which is cerebral palsy. That in itself comes with a whole lot of things, and as a result of that condition, she is also on a wheelchair. So she uses a wheelchair, and she's somebody that needs full-time care. She needs assistance with basically everything that surrounds her life. That in itself, her being a wheelchair user comes with its own complications in terms of her body. So but I'm very grateful that in the last maybe like 5 to 6 years, our life has been stable. You know, we still had doctors appointments, hospital appointments, therapists and everything, but there wasn't any emergencies or anything like that. We haven't been admitted in the hospital since she was like 6, I think. So it's been a while since we had anything that was as hectic as we have now. And it also wasn't really expected. So recently she was dealing, we were feeling like she's in some pains that we didn't understand what it was. So we did end up taking her to the doctor that had seen her when she was like 6 years old, when she had gone to a rehab center. We felt like that doctor helped us a lot. So we went back to her to see her because we were not understanding what's happening with her. And she did some tests, did some x-rays, and she did confirm that there were things that were not okay. And she does have something that happens to a child, to like 40% of the children that have CP. Well, the first doctor, that's what she thought when we went on Tuesday after she did the x-ray. So she was like, no, I think she's going through that and she's gonna need to have surgery. But it wasn't so much of a surprise for us because we do know that there was always going to be a possibility for her to go through that. So we were like, so she referred us to a surgeon now who was gonna look at the scans again and then tell us how soon we need to have the procedure and all of that. And we thought it was the procedure that we know about, you know, that we know parents that have gone through it, and it's not that much complicated. And even though it was going to be difficult, but we knew that it was possible, that it was going to happen. So when we finally went and saw the second specialist, now the surgeon who was going to make the final decision on what he thinks should happen, he ended up telling us that her condition is different from what we thought, and as a result the kind of surgery that she needs to have is different from what we thought. And obviously, since it's different, even the impact that the surgery will have in her life is different. It's going to impact her life more than we thought. So it was a shock. It's not something that was positive too. So yeah, so it was a lot. It was a lot, you guys. There was no way that I could hear news like that and come here and do a video. There was just no way. And also, I'm not giving the details on what that is and even what the surgery is going to be, because not everybody in my family have those details yet. So I feel like it will be weird for them to hear the details here before they hear from me. But it is she does require to have some kind of surgery that is a little bit more complicated than she was going to have, and also it's going to impact her life differently than we thought. So, but right now, because she was in a lot of pain, right now she's on stronger pain medications. So she is, in terms of pain, she's managed and she's back into, because she was crying a lot. So that's the thing that made us feel like this is something that is very serious, and which is something she doesn't do. When she's comfortable, she's laughing, she's playing. You guys have heard her when I'm making videos and she's here, she's making noises and she's playing, and she wasn't like that recently. Maybe the past 2 weeks was like really hard. So she's back to smiling and laughing because she's on like strong pain medications. But the pain medication, she can't be on pain medications her whole life. So at some point we have to make a decision, because basically the doctor is waiting for us to make a decision on when we want to do the procedure. But obviously we didn't know anything about it, so we want to do more research and we want to take some time to make the decision. It's one thing, you guys, when you have it to make a decision about your life. It's another when you have to make a decision about your child's life, because at least if it's when it's you, if you make the wrong decision, then it's your life. But if it's your child, it just hits different. So that's why my spirit has not been the same recently because of that. But I think I'm better now. It's been hard. I don't want to lie. It really has been hard. But I feel like I do know that we are, at the end, we're going to be okay. And I know that she's going to be okay. But the decisions that we have to make, obviously, are not are not easy. So of course I've cried about it a lot, a lot. But like the Trevor Noah says, when you get a chance to cry, don't cry about one thing, cry about everything. you know don't cry one situation, and then you get into one situation, you can't cry about every. When you get a chance to cry, remember everything else, the load shedding, your bank balance, your pay slip, the failed relationships, the home affairs line, uh, everything, just cry. So I've been doing that too. So I've been using the opportunity to cry. But I know that we're going to be okay, guys, and she is okay. And I think that the doctor that I've been referred to do the surgery, because the doctor that we saw, who's a pediatrician, referred me, because she also has a child that has gone through this procedure. So she referred me to somebody that did the procedure for her child. So she trusts this person, and I trust him too. But I just want to see, maybe if another doctor thinks that it's the same, that we can't do the procedure that we thought was supposed to be done in the beginning, and so that I am sure that we are making the right decision. But yes, thank you guys for being so patient. I know people have been looking for me and commenting on my old videos because they're looking for me. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have private messaging, because when people are looking for you now, they don't know where to find you, and they go and they comment on your old videos and just hope that. But I have so many videos that I haven't done. Even our book, we called our book, I was supposed to do the first chapter. I didn't do it. It was just not, guys. I would sit in this on this chair, I would just feel that my spirit is not there yet. Even now, I'm not 100%, but I just want to get back to it so that I can escape a little bit. So if you feel like my spirit is not the same on these videos that I'll be doing, just understand that yeah, I have been going through something, but I feel like I'll be okay. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I hope you do understand why I was away. I'm back. I don't know how long, but there is no pressure right now because the pain is being managed. So obviously we wanted to take it in and calm down and then make a decision. And obviously if I do have, because they did say the procedure maybe will be in the hospital for like 5 days max, and then she will need like 6 months recovery but at home. So even when that happens, I won't be gone for maybe more than 2 weeks, but I will update you guys as to what is happening. Thank you so much, you guys. Please like the video if you like it. Nginithanda kakhulu.